Your birth month equals where you have to stay for a week. January, the concrete city. You are trapped in a city made almost entirely of solid concrete pillars, packed tightly together. Most structures are filled with concrete and cannot be entered. The sky is only visible through narrow vertical gaps far above you. There are no cars or roads, only long walkways between pillars, and you must travel everywhere on foot. A few stores exist, brightly lit and open, selling tasteless food and water. You must pay using loose money scattered across the city floor. You sleep against cold concrete walls. You can leave early if you find the single concrete tower with a door on its exterior and manage to climb to it. February, the empty development. You wander an endless neighborhood made of looping roads, trimmed grass, and houses that never align correctly. Every street feels familiar, yet never leads anywhere new. Inside the homes, it is freezing and completely dark, with no outside light entering at all. The interiors do not make sense, as rooms look like the exterior walls folded inward. Some houses are vacant, others show signs of recent use. You must always check. Never stay inside a home that is not vacant. Rain is your only water source, and food is sometimes found at food trucks that appear randomly along the road. Do not wave back at anyone you see in the distance. March, the spoiled market. You are sealed inside an abandoned grocery store where every product is still on the shelves. You cannot leave for the entire week. The meat and produce have been rotting for years, and the stench is indescribable, thick enough to make you gag and linger in your lungs. Maggots crawl through open packaging and across the floors, gathering in the dark corners of the aisles. Most of the lights no longer work. The only food you can eat is canned goods like beans and soup, and your only water comes from the liquid inside those cans. Sleep is miserable. You sleep on sticky checkout belts or directly on the infested floor. The choice is yours. You will come out a changed person. April, tranquil corridors. You enter through a wide staircase at sunset, light fading behind you as the corridors begin. Your entire week takes place in connected hallways that flow into one another without any clear transition. The space is quiet and calm. Ambient music changes depending on where you walk, sometimes soothing, sometimes unsettling, but nothing here can harm you. You are completely alone. You may keep exploring or choose one area to settle in for the week. If you continue walking, you will find food courts, vending machines, water fountains, restrooms, and quiet corners suitable for sleep. Any door marked with a red exit sign allows you to leave early if you choose to. May, the endless garage. You are trapped inside a parking garage with no top and no bottom. No matter how many ramps you climb or descend, it never ends. The lights hum overhead, but the power shuts off without warning for 30 minutes at a time, leaving everything silent and dark. Some levels contain vending rooms with water fountains and machines, but they are far apart. You hear echoing footsteps that never belong to anyone you can see. If a car gives off a rotten stench, do not approach it. You can sleep inside certain cars with open trunks. Do not respond to cries for help. Do not explore for too long. Save your energy. June, the suspended rooms. You spend the week high above a glowing city, inside broken rooms and open corridors that end abruptly at the sky. Mattresses hang by cables over dark drops, swaying gently with the wind. Some rooms are intact, others are missing entire walls, exposing clouds and distant lights. You can sleep on any mattress that is still secured. Food is found in abandoned dining areas and scattered kitchens that still have power. Fog rolls in without warning and hides the edges, making you much more susceptible to falling off. Don't waste your time trying to make it down to the city. July, the quiet shore. You stay in a beach house overlooking a wide, empty coastline. During the day, everything feels ideal. The temperature is always comfortable, the ocean water is clear and refreshing, and the kitchen is fully stocked with fresh food and clean drinking water. You can swim, rest, and sleep peacefully inside the house at night with the doors closed and the lights low. Nothing ever goes wrong inside. The beach changes after sunset. The sand darkens and the water becomes completely still. Absolutely never step onto the beach at night, not even for a moment. August, the buried tunnels. You spend the week inside a vast cave system with no natural light. You are given a flashlight, and extra batteries can sometimes be found scattered on the ground. Water comes from murky puddles along the cave floor. Food consists of cave spiders that hang from the ceilings and walls. Throughout the tunnels are sudden drainage holes that drop thousands of feet straight down. Watch your footing. You may try to reach the cave exit to end the week early, but the higher passages are thick with spider webs and swarming spiders. They are not venomous, but they do not avoid you. You can sleep on dense layers of webbing. Stay calm and keep your breath if the light goes out. September, the storm room. You spend the week inside a tiny apartment room as a violent hurricane rages outside. Wind and rain slam against the window non-stop, shaking the walls. The room barely has space to move. There is a bed, a small desk, a fridge, and a bathroom, and nothing else. There is no entertainment of any kind. Food is bland and limited. All you can do is watch the storm and wait. You may choose to end the week early by leaving the room and stepping into the storm as long as you can survive for 1 full minute. The winds are extreme and unforgiving. The room is completely safe. Outside is not. October, the closed arcade. You spend the week inside a sealed arcade that never closes. Every machine works and stays powered on. Racing games, claw machines, and Pac-Man are all available. Free pizza and soda come from a self-serve counter, but the food becomes bland and heavy after the first day. The carpet is sticky and smells sour, and you must sleep on the floor between machines. The lights never turn off and the music loops endlessly. You are completely safe here. Beating the highest Pac-Man score on the leaderboard allows you to leave early. November, the medieval village. You arrive in an abandoned medieval village at night. Stone houses lean inward, roofs collapsing, wood rotting in silence. There is no moonlight and no stars. The darkness is complete. Narrow roads stretch between centuries-old homes, all empty, all cold. Church bells ring at random intervals, sometimes close, sometimes impossibly far away. You do not know their source. Food is scarce and found inside moldy pantries. Sleep is possible inside houses, but footsteps echo outside while you rest. Never follow the bells. December, the endless line. You spend the week on an infinite subway train. You can walk from car to car forever. Some cars are fully lit and clean. Others are dark, silent, and feel wrong to stay in too long. You can sleep sitting upright or stretched across the seats. If you keep exploring, you may eventually find a concession car with free packaged food and bottled water. Once per day, the train stops at a random station. You do not see where it is until you step off and the doors close. It could be safe, empty, or much worse. You can also choose to never get off and remain on the train for all 7 days.